Dun, dun, dun. Hey, everybody, this is True Powers Mine, and this is TPIM SR Live. Today's date, June 10th, 2019, the year of our Lord. Today's topic, what does it mean to be a U.S. citizen? The reason why, dun, 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 dun. This is coming from the Associated Press. California lawmakers agree to health benefits for immigrants. Now, the actual headline is somewhat misleading. Why would we not ensure health care for all citizens? I'm assuming these immigrants are going to eventually become citizens, correct? Or let's just look at what, hold on. I just woke up. I'm actually on my way out the door too, but I had to share this with the people so that we all see what's going down and we all know. All right.
U.S. California lawmakers agree to health benefits for immigrants.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Associated.
Hold on, yeah. Guess that's the best I can do. Whatever. Hold on, let me get this in frame. Still gotta be a camera.
Associated Press. Adam Beam. Associated Press 13 hours ago. Reactions. Reblog on Tumblr. Share tweet email. Sacramento, California. AP. California will become the first state to pay for some adults living in the country illegally to have full health benefits as the solidly liberal bastion continues to resist the policies of Republican President Donald Trump's administration. Democrats in the state legislature reached an agreement Sunday afternoon as part of a broader plan to spend $213 billion of state and federal tax money over the next year.
Yo, brother Anthony, welcome to the show. We're going to continue this whole full report, but I want to break it down right there. So there's apparently $213 billion that everyone can readily give to illegal immigrants for healthcare, but no one can give black folks reparations. There's no money in the budget, brother Anthony. There's no way we can fiscally maneuver this. But illegal aliens that have no loyalty to the country, if there was a war, they would just as soon fight for whoever's attacking us, attacking other citizens as we speak. But we got to make sure they're healthy. Like Mark from Anaheim said, man, and hopefully these stories right here are just bringing it home to y'all. There is no America. There is no Russia. There's only dollars. There's only rubles. Your laws don't mean shit. For real. I mean, don't get it twisted now. You are held accountable to them, but they're not held accountable to you. You better understand this reality. We got men and women out here suffering systemic racist behavior against them, but yet we can pull out $213 billion of state and federal tax dollars over the next year. And you know, the sad thing about this, and this is the real sad thing about it. Once the grid goes down on purpose and everyone's alienating their little enclaves, if you don't have some sort of network of people or group, it's going to be incredibly hard for you to make it. Now I'm going to go, let's see what this is about. No, I don't like the music. We're going to mute that. Hold on. We're gonna mute this, and now I'm gonna show you what YouTube's been doing. Hey, brother Air, what's up? It's sad, man. I gotta grab something to drink real quick.
Democrats in the state legislature reached an agreement Sunday afternoon as part of a broader plan to spend $213 billion of state and federal tax money over the next year. The legislature is expected to approve the deal this week. The agreement means low-income adults between the ages of 19 and 25 living in California illegally would be eligible for California's Medicaid program, the joint state and federal health insurance program for the poor and disabled. Only those in that age group whose incomes are low enough to qualify for the program would get the health benefits. State officials estimate that.
And also, for you brothers and sisters out there that might be applying for disability or SSI or whatnot, perhaps the reason why there's such a backlog is that they're too busy catering to the illegals to really take care of the citizen that actually busted their ass, and then their ass quite literally gets busted, and they can't work no more, and they decline you. Maybe this is why. I just had to interject that, Yao.
State officials estimate that group will be about 90,000 people at a cost of $98 million per year. The state Senate had wanted to expand the proposal to include adults 65 and older, but the Newsom administration argued it would cost too much.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Yo, what's up, Brother Bird? Hold on, listen to this real quick. Why California isn't seeing the expected tax revenues from legal cannabis sales. You know the reason why? Because contrary to popular belief, a lot of people aren't dopers out here. And those who are, there's two types. You got the ones who are on prescription dope, and then you got the ones who are on street dope. That's the reason. You guys out there in California are tripping. You have turned away from the Most High to such a degree now to where the corruption's totally in everyone's face. And if you cannot see it or you choose not to see it, hey, greetings, Sister Janice. Welcome to the show. Peace and power to all of you. If you do not do this, then here we go. We're gonna the veil shall be removed, and the war will begin. Now listen to this crazy bullshit that these fools are saying. I gotta check on something. Hey, 14400002300 days. Peace and power to you, brother. Or power and peace. Okay, now hold on.
Did you come away thinking?
Well, California has some issues on its hands, certainly with tax revenues being lighter than expected. I think a lot of that is related to the illicit market. Law enforcement in California has just done a pretty poor job of closing down illegal operations. And these aren't, guys in backpacks selling, baggies of weed. These are stores that are standing up illegally, and they're competing against legal operations. So that makes it hard to bring in tax revenue. And then secondly, tax rates themselves. I mean, a lot of times you're getting to the checkout counter in California and you're spending 45 or 50% in taxes. And so that moves people from the rec market into the medical market. And although we don't have good data on this, we do think that the medical patient count in California is starting to really skyrocket. And we think that that's hurting tax revenues as well.
That's a really interesting point. I wondered how that was going to work out with taxes so high on recreational. Does that keep people? I didn't realize moving to medical. I always wondered if it would keep the illicit drug supply in business because it'd be so much cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, the tax rate is definitely part of it. And California looked at this. They thought about reducing some taxes recently, and they decided against it. But by our count, the medical patient count for medical marijuana in California is over 3% of the population there. And that's one of the highest in the U.S.
Kevin O'Leary is our guest host today. And Kevin, I know you've been doing a little bit of research yourself. What have you come away with thinking? What are your thoughts on the pot stocks overall?
I had the unique opportunity to sit at a table during the Raptors intermission with pretty well the cannabis industry in Canada, all the CEOs.
Oh, Brother Murder's in the house. Brother King in the house as well. Now, this is what I want to talk about. This illegal issue. You know, now many of y'all don't know who Ed Buck is. I mean, I know those, but people who may be listening. Ed Buck is one of those Democrat folks out there. He rapes black male prostitutes, shoves crystal meth up their backside to the point that they die. Then he probably engages in a little after death activities as well. No telling how many people have been X'd out by folks like that. But the reason why I bring him up, that's the type of mindset that's prevalent in the politics of California. Now, the country, the state itself is very conservative and quote unquote, let's just say repressive towards melanation. But here's the deal. These folks have made it. Hold on, I'm gonna also we're gonna mix this up today. I want to also check out. I'm gonna do a little whatchamacallit promoting, because I know there's a lot of people looking at this, and I had such a great. What's on? Is my computer frozen? Sun's up. I had such a great interview last night with Sister Haywood. I am going to do, and you guys can be my witness. Jazz. And Matilda. This stupid ass computer. It has been dropped so many times, half the keys don't work. That's our live. New show. And I'm just going to cut and paste this. And we're going to see how the numbers go. Because I'm going to show you guys what's going on behind the scenes as well. This is pretty, dare I say I'm president. I like how Yahoo does this. They make it so easy. It's like Yahoo has all. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Yahoo has always been pro spam or something. Okay. Now, Brother Air, I'm going to grab up one of your songs, man. Hope you don't mind. We need some uplifting music today. We really do. Because these people, man, they got us on the rope, and unfortunately, we're not like Muhammad Ali. We're not doing the rope and dope. We're just getting just the rope. We have to come up with a plan, y'all. We have to come up with a plan that's going to actually benefit us. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me look at your uploads real quick, because I saw a video I wanted to play the other day. Let's hold on. Let's do some
It's also elevated. Soundtrack your movements with this music. On your way up, be careful who you make frown. If you stay there, make sure that you fit the crown. Cause the tumble tough, double dutch before you break ground. Same people love to have great smiles on your way down. Ding, layers to arms, spinach left. Two-step open doors, unlocking special dues that save us. In the corner office, picturesque, how porches paid. TPIM toppings for design, folks go lady. Hustle, triple double at your smart. We busting huddles, call this record that collected for support for who you cuddle. Malcolm tip in the cubicle, so whipping fast scrubbing. So play got CFOs in the lobby, crowd funded. started on the bottom floor. And I travel through my corridors. Doctor as a prince, the keys fit exact doors. Feeding from the line with life service rewards. Colors never hurt, it's the feeling on petty floors. So go ahead, push out buttons. I'll be here when you exit north. Meet me at the heliport to loosen ties and share smoke. Hair stitch and time on the climb made for staff support. So when soldiers side nine, send them all crash report. Going up or going down? Going up or going down? Cause on your way up, be careful who you make frown. If you stay there, make sure that you fit the crown. Cause the tumble tough, double dutch before you break ground. Same people love to have great smiles on your way down. We distracted by actions, get hung up on the drugs, create our own factions. Point fingers, no love, while the 3-point impact reveal deep dirt crumbs. Cultivation from the top and life fade from my lungs. And I swear back on black, since the whip already spun. Before my don't crack, jizzle cold from my tongue. Let my kids know my love was strong from day one. All I can be is half wrong since I've been gone. Still climbing up and falling down. Still rising up and going down. Cause on your way up, be careful who you make frown. If you stay there, make sure that you fit the crown. Cause the tumble tough, double dutch before you break ground. Same people love to have great smiles on your way down. Going up or going down? Are you rising up or are you laying down? Be careful who you don't try to make frown. If you stay on top, you better make sure you fit that crown. Cause that double tough, double dutch before you break ground. Same people love to have great smiles on your way down. Y'all know what I'm talking to. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Still got that one more vision. Listen to this. Tread lightly. Open your arms. Still protected from all heart attacks.
Righteous. Righteous. Man, I love that brother's beats, man. And the flow of it. And the decency of the music. And the fact that Brother Eric don't have to be like this. He could be like most people. You better not play my music. If you play my music, we're going to have some litigations. Litigations. I'm sorry. Sometimes I go too far with my dramatizations. No, but seriously, y'all. We have to make our own. That we feature our own. Hold on one second. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? What? This is cool. This is called War World. They'll teach you how to speak properly. Go. Well, I don't know what to tell you, little girl. Turn it up. All right, I can't turn it up that much because then I'll get copyright strikes against me. Oh my goodness. We have this is a studio audience member, and they're kind of upset now. She's gonna go and grab a tricycle or something, or wake up her brothers and sisters. Great. So it's just gonna get louder from here, folks. But I don't care because the message should be loud and clear. The message is, yeah. If you don't believe me, hold on. Let me jump over here on the news real quick. Yeah, Unruly Studio. Now you hear her in the other room. She's up there trying to get everybody away. Okay. Illegals mock Trump. Deal shows border break over weekend. Wow. You know, if I was going to get free health care, you know, no strings attached, unlike a citizen with all the strings attached. Yeah, I've talked to citizens who have to go through, the government insurance. They got to jump through hurdles and strings. They have to work so many hours and all this. I wonder what do the illegals have to do? See, this was what I was talking about Ed Buck, yeah. A lot of those gay California politicians probably have illegal lovers or potential illegal lovers in the future. And they're more committed to their sexual perversion than the preservation of the state and, more importantly, the nation. That's why they're destroying all the mores, the norms, the values. That's why they're perpetrating all this wickedness and ideology into the music and into the children's so-called programming. This is why we are losing at the economic game. The reason why is because the system has to have the underdog. And y'all sitting there thinking, well, the illegals going to be, no, they're not going to be the new underdog. How many of them had to get beat up and put down to get this free health care? Walk down the street, do whatever they think they got to do. They weren't getting beat down in the 50s and 60s. They weren't getting beat down in the 20s and 30s and 40s because they were quite literally in another country. Now, for those who don't get it yet, the colonizer, 4 mysterious deaths in the Dominican Republic as U.S. tourists urinate blood and dies. Sounds like a rebound to Ebola, huh? Or maybe you're not wanted there. I'm just saying that. I'm just throwing it out there. You know, maybe the good old years are going down to the Coco Cabana, looking at the pretty little cabana people. Because these people, they're not normal. They're going down to these Coco Cabanas down here in Aruba and the Caribbeans and the Virgin Islands. They're going down there to abuse those people. I'm talking about the people who live there 24/7. These folks, these so-called tourists, let's call them what they really are. They're tricks and Johns. That's what they really are, because they're going down here screwing these native people still. But once again, the paradigm shift has changed. Oh, that's going to be cut out. And then once they realize they can't use these little backwater areas as their little personal sex dungeons, you watch how they start treating these nations down there. Oh, we got to do something. We got to. Well, what about all the brothers and sisters who are still enslaved all over the country, all over the world? We're not going to go and try to save them. But you watch, they're going to go and try to save their little sex policies. If y'all don't know the hip to that, that's what that's all about. Whenever you hear these rich people going down to Mexico, we're going down to Mexico. Man, don't get it twisted. Yeah, they may be going down there to do a little Cheech and Chong, but they're really going down there to do a little slong and dong. Same thing when these fools talking about, I'm going out there to Taiwan. What you know about Taiwan? They're going out there for those little kids. Yet again. If that's not enough for us, then you got the organizations here in the United States within our boundaries that are shuffling babies and women and men around for sexual purposes. There's a lot of monsters out here, and we can better well understand. Yeah, the Philippines, Brother Air, thank you. Why do you think the leader of the Philippines is so whacked out, Darty or Tardy or whatever? Because as a little kid, he was straight up raped by a Catholic priest. Yeah, go and look that up. Now, these people ain't going around here trying to save nobody's soul. They're going around here trying to expand people's sphincters. And that foolishness has to come to an end. It's morally wrong, and the nation will be judged and suffered by these acts that are committed in our names. For those of you who still believe in patriotism, still believe in nation, still believe in country, and king and queen, I feel sorry for y'all. The writing's been out here on the wall. Now they even got it in technicolor. Hopefully you guys will all tune in to the Carl Nelson Show on the 13th of this month. I believe it starts at I think 4 p.m. Eastern time on, let's see if I memorize it. AM 1540, I think. Listen to what Mark, I'm sure the message he has coming out is going to be quite powerful, y'all. But back to, I just want to do the promo because I'm not a douchebag like that. I want more people to hear the information that both Carl and Mark is bringing to the table because they're equally valid. And I'm just really kind of pissed off at this state of the game that Carl Nelson isn't a bigger show than what it is. I'm not saying nothing, you know, about the normal small hat stuff. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to be demonetized. Oh, before I forget, my God, let me show. It's WOLDC News 1450 AM. That's the call sign for the Carl Nelson Show. Check it out, please, y'all. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Brother Wilson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm going to do something that, once again, that most YouTubers do not do, and that is show you the behind the scenes. All right, we're going to go into beta. I really probably just need to go into, I'm going to have to jump into beta here real quick. Then I'm going to immediately go to the old school classic other. Oh, there we go. I think, yeah. All right, cool. All right. There's the watch time minutes, y'all. It was, I noticed this happening shortly after last night. They're just straight up raping this channel, you know. They're cutting us, flatlining us. Hold on. I want to show you the videos. I want to show you what's really going down. Yo, 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 Kinstrumentals in the house. Welcome, brother. And the keys. This is what I want to show you. Man, this interview, if y'all haven't seen it last night from Matilda, it was an awesome interview. Really good. Look, this thing has to go up for review. Hopefully y'all can see that. Yeah, y'all can see that. This has to go up for, so I have to hit this, right? Hold on. Then I got to go all the way over here to monetization. Where's the, oh, I got to hit this for some drone to listen to this show and say, okay, it's okay, man. You know, just so we can get a couple of nickels. You know what I'm saying? Now check this out. Basically, anytime you see this yellow, limited or no ads, that means demonetization. When you see something like this, this is straight up not even eligible, and this could potentially be a channel strike. All right, which are very, very bad. So that's why, you know, I'm trying to simmer down because we invested too much work into this, y'all. But let's just break it down. No money, none. This one right here is apparently okay. The fall of the unrighteous. But then it goes back to none. And then, whoa, what's this? 800. Whoa, the mark for, okay, well, this has been a victory. A victory, Al. We got a victory. The powers that be determined that, the Mark from Anaheim piece, that it wasn't Mark from Anaheim on the video, y'all. I just took one of his articles and expounded upon it. Well, that's okay. Well, but now we're going back into the trenches. No, that ain't good. These three are cool, but then this one's not. And it's like the big numbers are the ones that are not cool. Not cool. Big number here. At least for this channel, or whatever. Some people, that's only a couple thousand people. Whatever. But then, nothing from Mark from Anaheim should be not fit for everyone to consume or listen to. None of this that we do on the show is hate speech or kill fucking anybody. That's retarded. If anything, we're anti-death here. War basically impoverishes us all. We all lose. Now, we're not saying that we're a pack of pussies and we should just bow down and get raped by whoever. No, you stand up and fight. But you fight for the right reason. You fight for preservation of life, not for destroying it. Sister Gloria, welcome to the show. Now, hold on. Oh, I just want to, hold on. I'm going to show you something, and then we'll take it from there. The top videos for the past 48 hours have been TPIM SR Live, the June 8th show, followed by Matilda Haywood, followed by Judge Joe Brown and Alton Maddox. All right, those are the top ones. Now, let's go into this, though. Let's go into channel analytics, because I'm going to show you guys what's really cracking and what this thing is really all about. We're going to go past just the 28 days. Let's go to a lifetime, and let's see what's cracking on that. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, y'all. So far, let's just give it the basic breakdown. The channel earned $767.02. 2,700 subscribers, 11.2 watch time minutes, and we achieved this only on 40, well, let's just say 447,000 views. Well, I should round down. 446,000 views. We achieved 11 million watch time minutes. That is tremendous, folks. That means that technically not even 1 million people have watched this channel or seen any videos on this channel. But out of the basically 500,000 folks that we have drawn to the channel, they are watching this shit. They are absorbing it. They are at least being exposed to it. Now, let's go for the top videos and let's break her down. Judge Joe Brown, special report, 1 million watch time minutes. Mark from Anaheim, damn near 1 million, 900,000 watch time minutes. Mark from Anaheim, 800,000 watch time minutes. The other morning show, I'm sure, featuring Mark from Anaheim. You know, Mark from Anaheim is quite popular. Now, let's go to the revenues here. So we can, I mean, I know that's what a lot of people are very interested in. And you know what? In this climate, I understand. Revenue earned. Okay, there it is. Here's the breakdown. We'll make sure you all can see this. We'll see more on this. All right. I don't know. Oh, come on now. All right, well, maybe we're not, because now it's all slow as shit. All right, but here's the top ones, y'all. Judge Joe Brown, $100. Mark from Anaheim, basically $100. Mark from Anaheim, basically $100. Mark Carl Nelson show, $20. Mark from Anaheim, $18, and then it'll just go on and go on and go on till you reach the $700 number. But for those who are cloning this channel, just by the numbers generated, I would suggest the Judge Joe Brown video, that you download this video and repost it. Audience retention rate, what? Fabulous. 42 minutes, basically. Meaning people really watch the damn video. And that's what it's ultimately about. All right. Now, enough of that. Let's get into what's cracking over here. Because it seems that California is a lot in the news. And don't forget, who was that? There was some sort of group out there in California talking about wanting to secede from the union. Okay? Party people, what's up, Brother David? Uh-oh. What the fuck? What the hell happened here? Oh, my gosh, man. I'm glad you guys are actually seeing this real time with me. So you know that when, you know that at least I'm not fabricating all this crap up, man. All right. Elephants, grieving elephants. Don't really care. I mean, I care about the elephants, but I care about my brothers and sisters just a tad bit more. I'm trying to find stuff that's going to be relevant to your lives. A lot of this stuff is basically just commercials. Like Amazon, Alexa's always listening. That's just an ad for her. Just an ad. Coyotes offer all inclusive trip special deals for pregnant women. That's just an ad, another ad, just to get people to think, oh, let me find a whatever. Okay, sex work legal in New York. Wow. There it is. See, the abortion people need those sex workers out there. You know why, Brother Murder, Sister Janice? You know why they need the sex workers, the whores, and the black whore males out there? It's because they need those abortion fetuses. They need those babies to be aborted on a regular deal. And no way, better way to ensure that is to have some nasty whore get knocked up by somebody who she does not know and will not know. This is the circle of death. They created a circle in New York City. If you don't believe me, they have a bill up there saying you can abort the baby even after it's been born. All the politicians are probably loving it. That means that they just got their walking papers, baby. They can walk on down the way. They can do what they got to do to all them interns, all those little campaign aides, and they come up pregnant to send a chick, get that taken care of. Disgusting. Yes, coyotes are human smugglers. And did you hear the IRS more or less dissolved on 4/19/19? No, I didn't hear about that. Let's see what's up. The IRS. Oh, by the way, hold on. I'm glad you're here, Brother David. Hold on. I want to show you. The last video, the video that you called in, Brother David. Not only is it demonetized, but they're claiming copyright infringement on that video. It's sad. So we were probably just a little too close to the truth. All right. IRS dissolved on 4/19/2019. Hold on. Uh-oh. The rest of the audience is waking up, y'all. No. See, normally this, you guys seen this thing. I'm just say slippity slop and it will pick up. IRS. IRD. Come on now. All right. That should be it. Let's search for that. News release from March Internal Revenue Service. Let's just go to the IRS and see what they have to say. Certainly they'll tell us about their own deletion. With new Saltland IRS tax treatment. Today, clarify treatment. Each year, blah, 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 salt. Deduction in effect. Seen a lot of shit about expanding penalties. You know, I mean, listen, the IRS, we should all know, is not a constitutional entity. Seeing how the dollars, think about it, IRS could be dissolved just by the United States printing its own money and not using a separate business to print our money for us. What about Shanti Shakir's brother? Okay, let's see what's up with him. I don't really know who he is, but Ashanti Shakir brother. Activist from, remember, Black Panther. Sentenced to 60 years of prison for his involvement in 1980 robbery on a Brinks armored truck in which a guard and police officer were killed. I know, sounds crazy. A homie told me something about the Treasury or something. Area 51. Peace, love, light, Brother Patrick, and everyone in the chat room. Peace, love, and light back to you. And power, Brother Nick. Power. Now, we all should know, man, when you get into the revolutionary game, he's not going to be treated like those boys up in, where was that? I believe they were called the Order. I guess they all got kind of treated equally, but I think they only got sentenced to like 30 years, whereas he got sentenced to 60 years. Double that. Listen, we have to understand, man, this money is not a game. Money is a chain. Money in tangent with incarceration is what makes you a wage slave or a prison slave. Yeah, she's riding your back because she was actually asleep. So just Just chill out. Why don't you learn to share? Just share. Share with your little sister. Now, see, this is the problem with the reality of the world. Is that we have leaders acting like these children over here. This is my bike. I ain't gonna share. Mine, mine, mine. How do we resolve that? How do we change that? Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Come here. It's mine. I'm the one who bought it. You know, I'm the one who bought it. That's my bike. I just loaned it to you. Now I'm loaning it to her. Let her play with it. Leave her alone. All right. As an iron worker, I had to help build so many private prisons and containment facilities. You know, there you go. Brother Air, you're not feel. You need to go to your room. Go to your room and you need to fully wake up. And then when you fully wake up, you can come back out here.
I wake up.
No. Wake up nicely. Listen, Brother Air.
No, I wake up.
You don't have to be mad about providing food for your family and putting food on your table, doing what you had to do. Because just as you participate in building those facilities, the man that mixed up the concrete, the man that forged those rebarbs, the man that made the tie for the rebarb, the man that made a machine that makes it easy to tie, they all participated in it as well. It was a group effort. They bear just as much culpability as you. And if they don't feel like they did nothing wrong, you shouldn't feel it either. Built community colleges full of tech and small farm communities. That's what it's about. See, we would need that skill up here on the hub. We would need you to teach younger brothers how to do this work, the actual physical. Because as we get older, we got to get real. We got to share this knowledge with others. Get off that bike now. Get off that bike now before you guys fall. You get on that one over there. Well, I was going to buy you a new one today. I was going to get you a new one today. But I'm not going to do it now. Use the old one and show me that you can handle the old one, then we can get you a new one. Trying to reason with the child. So you don't want a new bike? No. So now you just don't get this bike or a new one? Hold on 1 second, yeah. Come here. Come here. Now, when we have the funding, and we will get the funding, we're going to have an opportunity to right the wrong, as long as we're not totally annihilated in 5 days. As long as that doesn't happen, we can do this, y'all. If the 15th comes along, internet's out, power's out where you're at, basically just know the hammer's falling. You probably want to try to get to the coast and get out of the country at that point. But if it doesn't happen, which I anticipate and been praying and hoping it doesn't, then we will move forward with our plans. I'm still moving forward regardless, but hopefully there will be others to participate as well. Now, back to the news. You notice on the right ring, you would think that they would have this all about. Hold on 1 second. You better not come out. You need to stay in here. Chill out. Now, yes, we got to share our knowledge, Brother Nick. We can't be hoarding it. We don't have the luxury to have secret handshakes and secret committees. We need any young man or woman that's willing and mentally fit to understand. Then that's what we need to do. The time for secrecy is out. Like this cat right here. You see him? You see this guy here? Archbishop calls on Pope to resign. Now he's in undisclosed location. They're probably punishing old boy right here. You got to be punished. Probably beating the shit out of him with crucifix right about now. Because like Brother Air said on the video that I played for you, on the way up, don't make the wrong people frown. What? Yeah, go on your bed. And just chill on your bed for a minute. Now, I'll make you some pancakes here in a minute. Now. Okay. Oh, you sleep. Leave him alone. Get your red chair, or get that yellow chair. Sit in it. You know, even showers lecture. Listen, what's going on in Venezuela, what's going on in Brazil, what's about to happen in Yemen, what's cracking between, which a lot of people aren't following, Pakistan and India. All this is coming up to be a crescendo of hate and death. Now we can keep on, keep on playing around, all right? But look at these headlines. Killer robots who look like humans change appearance to conceal crime. Killer robots who look like humans change appearance to conceal crime. How do we not know that? Remember the city that the Manhattan Project was really founded in was Chicago, the brainy side? What's the same thing being true with robots, these killer robots? He looks like a brother, then he switches up, looks like a Asian, then he switches up, looks like a, he's like a transformer, quite literally. More than meets the eye. AI catches people who cheat on diet, job searches, and schoolwork. AI is doing that. Upgrade memory with surgically implanted chip. Yes. Transhumanism, yeah? I've been talking to you about it for a minute. Yes, it's all distractions, brothers. It's all distractions. Even this one. Are magic mushrooms answers to depression? No. You know what's the answer to depression? Liberation. True, unadulterated, unabridged liberation. That is the answer to depression. That is the answer to sorrow. And that is the answer to no light at the end of your damn tunnel. But if you don't want liberation, if you're nice and cozy in the system you're plugged into, yes, this is a confusion and distraction. Kids with chicken pox. Agent allows illegals to hand children under wall. Mexico withholds identity of caravan funders. Don't you find this a little odd? She said, fine, reverse kids. God, brother Tony. We have a situation now where people are being dragged in. And I think that these folks who are planning this war, I believe they think that this is going to be some sort of World War II 2.0 where we're going to need a bunch of people in factories making helmets, bullets, and bayonets. But it's not going to roll down like that because we don't need people like that anymore. Most of your advanced manufacturing, I want to show you what it really looks like. Advanced modern manufacturing techniques. We're going to jump over to the video. Hold on. 2000. Let's look at this 2018 one here. Do you notice something absent from the picture? Now, if you have it, okay, hold on. Let me, so that everyone's like, oh, he just, let me be fair about this. Hand and shovel jobs. Yeah, we're going to see what the image looks like. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Workers digging ditches. But they're probably going to have.
Check out these pictures.
Yeah, I am checking them out. Well, see a lot of melanation in there. Okay, hold on. Advanced manufacturing job workers. Let's just look at the pictures as a totality. All right, manufacturing. Now, that might be a brother back here on the line. This is some sort of ad. There's machinists. There's more machinists. All right. Do you see something? Are you starting to see a trend? All right. Now let's go to the shoveling. All right. Yes, baby. I'm right here. I'm listening. What's up? All right. Go back to sleep. See, now we're not even shoveling ditches no more. You had a bad dream. Well, what did you dream about?
Water, a door. Water, no door.
So this is what I'm saying, y'all. This is the future of manufacturing. I mean, even Obama looks kind of out of place there. But it doesn't have to be the end of our collective story. We have to encourage our young people to go into the higher fields of machining. Yes, baby. Tool and dime, engineering, science, physics. We have to encourage our young people to put the damn shovel down, put the hammer down, and pick up the book, pick up the level, pick up the compass, pick up the knowledge. But don't forget the sense of spirituality you have. If not, then, you better look at this face. That's going to be the guy that has a job. If you can't even do a shovel job, what do you think your place is going to be? Let's go here and let's stop the playing. FEMA detention centers in the United States. Now, if you can't do the high manufacturing jobs, then you better be, maybe you're going to get a nice little, dude, this is so whack. Chain link fence. Can y'all see? Hold on. Where's this at? Right here. It's this one right here. All right. Chain link fence. All right. And you're on some little foam mat on the floor with a little piece of aluminum foil over you. I mean, I guess this might be a tweaker's paradise, all this aluminum foil. But I certainly wouldn't want to live there. Look at this. Oh, and look at this here. Inside the converted Walmart. What type of foolishness is this? Inside the Casa Pedro, the Walmart where the U.S. is holding nearly 1,500 immigrant children. Oh, this is probably horrible. That's better than most people's houses, huh? There's your reparation, friends. Now, David, maybe you have some law knowledge on this, brother. Why is all this funds here possible for illegal children, but citizens? Fuck descendants of a slave. You're a citizen of slaves. You're a citizen. Wait, you're a descendants of slaves who are citizens. So it should be AODOSOC to the OC. Because you guys are citizens. Before any handout, I don't care if it's to the nation of Israel or is it to the nation of Mexico or whatever, before any handout goes out to any nation, you should be accommodated first.
Dad, I want cereal.
I'll get you some in a minute. Now, the hallways are lined up with murals of Obama and Trump. Trump has a flag behind his in the White House. Obama just looks like some sort of, almost like,
Momo and Letty World.
okay, that's fine. It looks like a Uncle Ben malto meal box, like you should have that on a my fellow Americans, but they're not Americans. We are nations of immigrants. We are all a nation of immigrants. That fucking statement right there, we are a nation of immigrants, mutes out slavery altogether. Slaves weren't slaves. They were just work immigrants. They work for free. Just keep on playing the damn games, man. And this guy writes something in Spanish. This is utterly shameful, utterly tragic. But you know what? Because we're not righteous in our deeds and actions and thoughts, this is the logical conclusion. Look at that. Little baby out there on the road. That's a chick. You can tell by the hips. That's a female right there. Probably the mom. I don't know why. I mean, I'm thinking that's a chick. I don't know. I'm not for sure, but it looks like one. But I don't know why the baby would be out there like that. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's a female. Cop all up on her. This is sad, man. Little baby out there in the middle of the damn desert, man. Wait, where's this at? What can be a horrifying New Zealander? That's crazy. But there's your 10 FEMA regions. I'm in FEMA Region 7. I got a lot of friends out there in FEMA Region 4. And then there's FEMA Region 5. A lot of dear friends in FEMA Region 2. FEMA Region 6. All right, I'm going to get her. I'm going to go and make you guys some breakfast. The studio audience is requiring my full attentions. I got to go and make them some food, or they're going to...
Make a drink, Dad.
You want me to make you what? You want me to make it? Wait. You want me to make you chocolate milk, pancakes, cereal,
And sausage.
and sausage?
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not, man. Got me up here like I'm a short order cook. It's going to be a celebration. What do you want? Some food right now?
I want drink. I want pancake and cereal.
Okay, do you want cereal or do you want pancake? What do you want? You can't have both. Pancakes.
Pancake.
I'll make pancake and sausage for us, okay?
And drinks.
Okay, that sounds cool.
I don't want cereal.
No, everybody's going to eat the same food. None of this, no, this ain't a restaurant. Oh my God.
No cereal?
All right.
Dad, no cereal.
Yeah, I know it's late. Everybody stayed up late last night. School's out.
No cereal?
No, there's cereal in there, but I'll make you guys a pancake. All right, guys, I gotta go. As always, wait, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me slow down. This has been TPIM SR Live. I'm your host, True Powers Mind. Today's date, June 10th, 2019, year of our Lord. As always, live your life with integrity without hate, envy, or greed. And brothers and sisters, let's try to be kinder to each other. Peace and power. I'm out.